Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. We are honoured to have His Excellency Ambassador of Pakistan, Faisal Niaz Tirmizi, Pakistan's envoy to the UAE. And as we celebrate Pakistan's Independence Day, he will share his thoughts on Pakistan, its achievements, and of course, the road ahead. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It's an honour. And what a great place you have.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much again for being here. My first question is, first of all, congratulations on the Olympic win.
Yes, I was up the whole night.
Really?
Yes.
So my question is, how did you celebrate in Dubai? How did Pakistanis celebrate in Dubai?
Well, frankly, everyone in Pakistan, in the UAE, in Dubai, or all over the world were glued to the television. Because this was the first time in 77 years of our history, we were getting golds in hockey, field hockey. We had a very good hockey team. But unfortunately, 84 was the last Olympics that we won a gold. We got a few golds in boxing as well, but not gold, but silver medal. This was the first time. And you know, Arshad Nadeem was someone who came from a very humble beginning. In fact, when he was going for the Olympics, he could not even get a javelin. Wow. He didn't get the sheer talent, and what a show it was. We were all glued to our television throughout the whole contest. And everyone, believe me, right from the top, from the Prime Minister to every man who could get hold of a television set or a YouTube, they were watching it live. And what a great moment it was. It was a contest between two great athletes, one from Pakistan and the other from India, who was the previous gold medalist, Niaz Chopra, a great sportsman as well. And what he did, the first throw, when he missed the first throw, we said, oh my God. But when he threw the second javelin, I said, oh my God, this is it. And he had broken the 118 years old record. And this is someone, and you know, his second throw was even over 90 meters. Wow. So, it's a boy who has practically risen from the streets, and sheer talent, and he's brought a lot of joy, pride to all Pakistanis and even people in Dubai. In fact, yes. I received calls and messages from a lot of ambassadors.
Really?
Yeah, I was very happy to receive that, because that's something it really makes up your mood. Right. And that's a great start off to our Independence Day celebrations.
Because people know how important a gold medal is. It brings pride to a country, as does Independence Day celebration. So before we jump into what Pakistan is doing in Dubai this year, we kind of want to ask, what does Independence Day mean to the people of Pakistan? How do you generally celebrate?
It's a big celebration all over the world, and especially, frankly, I have started attending Independence Day celebrations from the 4th of August, and frankly, because the Pakistani community is very huge here and they keep on inviting me. I wish I could join all of them. It's a great way to celebrate our independence 77 years ago. And it was, as you were aware, it was a part of the British colony, and both countries got independence. We got on the 14th and India got on the 15th. So there's a lot of celebration behind it, because after 90 years, practically, of foreign rule, we got to decide on our part. And that's what I tell. The independence of Pakistan was through a democratic process, through an electoral process, and we got it. So it's something which is very close to the heart of the people, and people celebrate it with a lot of joy. For instance, in Dubai, on the 11th, there's going to be a big celebration. You're aware of that in Dubai, in the World Trade Center.
Let's talk more about it, because I know you're going big this year.
Yeah, we're going big this year. So you will see a lot of Pakistani artists, because Pakistani music, again, like our sports, our music is very well known. Some of our artists are well known because a couple of months ago, Abida Parveen, an iconic musician, performed in Abu Dhabi, and there were 18,000 people in the audience, and hardly 20% were Pakistanis. There were people from all over the world. Anyone who enjoys music comes there. So we'll have plenty of celebrations in Dubai and all across the UAE.
Amazing.
Speaking of the UAE, we know that the Pakistani-UAE relationship is so important. But why is it so important?
I tell everyone, as the crow flies, Karachi is closer to Dubai than it is to Islamabad. It is 1 hour 50 minutes from Karachi to Islamabad, and it is 1 hour 30 minutes to Dubai. They are historic links. I know families in Dubai or in the UAE who had old relations with Pakistan. They went to universities there. They were born there even. I know a lot of families from the UAE. Similarly, I know Pakistanis who've been living here that I have met from the 40s and 50s. So that's how deep the relationship is. But the main architect of this relationship, if you ask me, was the founder of the UAE, late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. When he became the governor of rulers representative in Alan, his brother was the ruler of Abu Dhabi at that time. At that time, he started attracting, he used to go to Pakistan regularly. Sheikh Rashid used to go to Pakistan. Sheikh Saeed used to go to Pakistan regularly. So they started inviting Pakistanis in the 50s and 60s. But the real influx started when the oil was discovered, and there was a need to develop a country. So a lot of Pakistanis came in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So for a lot of Pakistanis, UAE is a home away from home. It's very close, culturally, physically, and there's a strong bondage between the two people. So it's something very close between the two people and between the two governments. So it's a very special place for both of them.
I have to say, I had no idea of the proximity that we were that close, less than 2 hours. You know, we actually have sister pages. I have to give a shout out while you're on the show. We have Lovin Islo, Lovin Karachi. We've got a team there doing some great content. So I know we'll have an audience from Pakistan watching as well. And we know that people all around the world are interested in moving to Dubai. So do you have any practical tips for people in Pakistan if they want to come to Dubai? What is kind of like the one main piece of advice that you would give them?
That's what I say, that now you need skills, high-end skills. You have to be a top-notch computer programmer, an accountant, because now this is a great place to live. Frankly, I have been in the service for over 30 years, 31 years, and I have lived from Europe, North America to Middle East. The quality of life that you get here in Dubai or the UAE, you don't find not in many places of the world. Everything is top-notch. And the most beautiful thing about this place is that it is a home to 200 different nationalities. And everyone feels at home here. So that's what I tell Pakistanis. It's very close. You should be well prepared, and you should be part to make this a great experiment. It's a great experience. Living in the UAE or Dubai by itself is a great learning experience where you can test your skills, you can hone your whatever abilities you have in the global market. So truly a global city in true sense of the word.
Absolutely.
That is true as well. By the way, there's like a fun fact. Emirates, you know, like the flights are called like AK, either like 3180 or Boeing 5550. So it's called AK because the first flight from Emirates was to Karachi.
EK 001 was Karachi.
Exactly. It's for to Karachi. So leading to that, if you can maybe describe Pakistan in 3 words only.
Historic, beautiful, majestic.
Nice.
I'm lucky enough to have visited for a very short time, but I certainly want to go back. While we have you here, I have to ask, what is your favorite place to have local comfort Pakistani food in Dubai?
There are so many places here. One of the old places, Ravi restaurant, he came here in the early 70s. I go there quite frequently. Then I go to Barbecue Tonight. And then there are a lot of places in Abu Dhabi as well. So Pakistani food you can find all across. Karachi Darbar, they're excellent places to eat. Ibrahimi, then Nawab. There's so many places where you can go and enjoy genuine Pakistani cuisine. Because Pakistan, at least as I say, it's at the crossroad of Central Asia, Middle East, and Central Asia. It's a mixture of cuisines. So you will get a cuisine with all the tastes of the world.
Diplomatic answer.
Well, can you share your favorite achievement that originated from Pakistan?
I have been very fortunate that there have been a number of visits from both countries. And there was an announcement by the government of the UAE to invest $10 billion in Pakistan. So I think, and then of course, we have improved the consular services in Abu Dhabi, and we're doing so in Dubai. And I think so. These are my achievements. I think so. Something that I can claim that I've contributed a bit for that.
Amazing. You know, something you've touched on is the Pakistani community in Dubai, how it's so deeply rooted in the history of this country. But how would you describe the community to people?
It's an honor for me to serve this community. Right from the top, there are people who are doctors, engineers, industrialists, to Talabat riders, to crane operators, to pilots, to engineers, to nurses. They've all contributed so well, and they have blended so well in the society. So it's a great honor for me to be a part of them and to represent them. Frankly, I have received nothing but love, affection, both from the Pakistani community as well as from the UAE community, from my friends. Because this is my second time in the UAE. I was here before in 2007 to 10. And of course, my first visit to Dubai was in '88 when I was still in college.
Wow.
So over the years, I have family, I have friends, both from the Pakistani community as well as the Emirati communities, as well as from other expatriate communities. So that's what I say. This is one of the best places to live, to work, and to raise children.
Well, what is one message or messages that you would like to convey to Pakistanis all around the world on the Independence Day?
Well, independence is a gift. It's a gift that our elders really worked hard to achieve. So we have to make Pakistan a really progressive, modern society. We are all contributing. That's what I say. We are the 5th biggest country in terms of population. We should be the 5th biggest country in terms of economy as well. That's something that I strongly say. And we can only do it if we do it all together.
Leave it on a note of unity, celebrating Pakistan Independence Day. Thank you so much for your time today. That was His Excellency Ambassador of Pakistan, Faisal Niaz Tirmizi, on Pakistan Independence Day. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Busiest man in town.
Yes, I have to attend 2 events after this.
Thank you, Farah.
Thank you, Casey.
And that brings us to the end of our show. We'll see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Bye-bye.